What's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome back to another edition of Motivational Monday. So I was thinking about some stuff from a couple weeks ago when we were at No Prep Kings, Norwalk. We prepared. We've been working really hard on Charlie, and we've been trying a lot of stuff, and we're spraying upwards of over 800 horsepower with the nitrous to that thing. And I know we didn't say it in the dyno video, so if you do catch this Motivational Monday, you're actually going to know how much horsepower it makes. It made a tick over 1,700 horsepower on nitrous on the dyno, which for a nitrous car, nitrous 484 big block, like what it is, it's a pretty fair amount of power. And man, we've been leaning on that thing, and we really honestly, the reason we've been leaning on it, not because of one person, but there's a lot, but we seem to keep drawing Joey Boost 12 first round. And Joey is, man, he's a competitor. They're a great team. We love racing those guys. We have a great time with them. We kind of always end up back at their trailer, or they're coming to see us. They're just good people, man. But Joey's got a hot rod, man. I mean, it's a twin turbo all billet Hemi, and I hate to pick on him for that because you can pick any combo you want, right? He just probably picked the better one. But anyway, at No Prep Kings, we ended up, we drew him first round. And strategically, the track obviously gets better as the day goes on. The only bad thing about Sunday for a no prep race is they really do a really good job no prepping the track on Friday night. Well, then, the big tire cars come, all that stuff, and the track gets progressively better. But if you're going to race a twin turbo Hemi, you want to race them, and you're in a nitrous car, you want to race them first round, because that's the worst that the track is going to be all day. And as the top end of the racetrack gets better, that leans better for the combo that makes the most power out the back. So anyway, we draw him, and we're honestly pretty excited. We're like, to win the drag race, to get what we, and this is going to sound stupid, but I don't really care about rounds. Like, we care about winning the whole thing. So like, if you can negotiate and do whatever to hang on for a few rounds, I'm not really worried about that. We want to win the whole thing. So to win the whole thing, this was the best thing that could happen. In our eyes, Joey was the man to beat on that property. So we roll up, and we're shoving, and I'm driving the car in the burnout box. Both cars are going into the burnout box. And there's something that always happens at a no prep grudge kind of style event. When two cars roll in the burnout box, people start pointing, all right? And I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty used to people pointing at Charlie Brown. And it makes you feel pretty warm and fuzzy on the inside, that all these people that you don't know are pointing your direction. Well, for the first time in a while, all the hands were like this, pointing towards Joey. And I think Ricky probably has a video of that. And I didn't see one hand pointed towards us. So in that moment, I just stuck my hand out the race car and pointed it at us, because I was like, well, man, somebody's got to point at us. Jeez Louise. And we go down the racetrack, and it's a really good drag race. It's really good. I'm hoping that, in that 4 seconds that some of those people that were pointing that way, we made them a bit nervous, right? Like, and Joey ended up, I wish I had a better ending to this, but Joey ended up beating us. He did, and as always, he's very gracious. Joey will never rub in your face that he beat you again. He's not like that. He's a humble dude. So as always, just a congratulations at the end of the racetrack, and we roll on. Well, I'm not gonna lie, man, we were bummed to go out early. We had some mechanical stuff that happened the night before. which by this point you've already seen that video, and it kind of sucked. You know, you're kind of, and honestly, from not even from the winning standpoint of the race, but from a financial standpoint, it's better the more passes that Charlie makes down a racetrack like that, because he progressively gets faster, and every time we go down the racetrack, we sell more T-shirts because people don't expect the four-door car to go that fast. But we're back to the pits, and we're kind of cleaning up and deciding that we're just going to leave early so we can get home to the families and stuff. At this point, a little boy comes over, and he's so excited to see Charlie Brown. He's just, man, he's pumped. I think the little man didn't know that we just got our teeth kicked. He had no idea that we just lost. He didn't care either. He just wanted to see Charlie Brown. He told me that I was his favorite driver. I don't even know if he really knew who I was. I think he knew that I drove Charlie Brown. And he had stuff that he wanted me to sign, and Brian did an incredible job selling merch. Anybody that bought a T-shirt from us, I think he genuinely made you feel special, right? And I hope you felt that way. And he was taking extra time with our little man here. You know, he hooked him up with a gold chain, and just was doing an incredible job. And I asked the little man, I'm like, man, you want to sit in Charlie Brown? And his eyes light up, man. He's just so excited. So we put him in Charlie, and he's so interested in what all the buttons do. Showed him the everything, and Brad, like, you know, comes over, puts the hood down and stuff so he can see, you know, the right view, and just getting a chance to love on this little dude that loved us so much. And then right after that, another little man comes over, and we give him the same treatment, you know, and there was still people that were coming in wanting to buy shirts and stuff. And I'm saying all this to say this, that in life, man, a lot of times you'll pull in the proverbial burnout box and nobody's gambling on you. Nobody's betting on you. They don't think that you're going to win. They don't believe it, right? And those are, at that moment, that's the loudest people that you see. That's the only people you see, right? I mean, I saw my crew. That's, you know, our boys. Obviously, they were, you know, they were going to bet on us. But in that moment, the loudest people in the proverbial room was the people that were pointing in the other direction. And you may feel like that a lot in life, that everyone's always pointing in the other direction. Well, what I learned that day is that, and it was a great reminder, that really the people that are betting on you, there was a lot of people that were betting on us. They just weren't on the starting line. They were in the stands. They were all those places. And those two little boys that loved Charlie Brown the most, they were betting on us. So in your life, when you feel like that the world is gambling against you, dig down deep and realize that the people that love you the most are always gambling on you. That they're the ones that are in your corner. They may not be on the starting line, but they're spaced throughout the event. And they want you to win more than anyone. So, for this Motivational Monday, remember who's really gambling on you. It's not the people that just seen you for the first time. It's not the people that have the easy $20 in their pocket. It's the people that have watched your journey and know that you just been on the dyno, you just been testing, you've been doing everything you can do to prepare for this race. They know that you're the one to gamble on, even if you don't feel like it. So remember who's in your corner, and we're going to beat Joey. Just didn't happen that time. We love you. I hope you feel motivated. Have a good day. See ya.